For 31-year-old Richard Jenkins Jr., he has loved NASCAR since he was 3 years old, when he started watching races with his parents, Amy and Richard Sr. Richard Jr. was born with Spina Bifida, and he has the same passion for NASCAR as for bringing awareness to Spina Bifida.
It's impacted my life, I think, in a positive way. Because, yeah, there may not be things I get to do. You know, I'm not going out and tackling, a football player, to save a touchdown or anything. But I still go out there. I still am involved in my community. I'm still coming to NASCAR races and hanging out with fans, meeting fans, talking to fans, and just enjoying. You have to enjoy life, I think. Life's too short. You have to be able to enjoy life.
To get the ball rolling on bringing awareness to Spina Bifida, back at June's Pocono race weekend, Richard and his family linked up with NASCAR Commissioner Steve Phelps to see if NASCAR would help. Not only did NASCAR help Richard Jr., they exceeded expectations by having the Martinsville Speedway Fall NASCAR race weekend as the time and place for Spina Bifida awareness. NASCAR tagged Junior Motorsports Xfinity driver Sammy Smith's car, with putting Richard Jenkins' name on the car, along with a teal ribbon. Richard Jr. was even an honorary member of Smith's pit crew.
Kelly and JRM kind of offered the opportunity to do it, and I immediately said yes because I think it's just a super cool cause to be able to spread. I didn't know a whole lot about it until meeting Richard, and we just met him in there a little bit ago and was able to, talk to him. He's such a big NASCAR fan, so it was cool to kind of have him here this weekend.
If you look at the history of NASCAR, that's one thing we've always had going for us. We're accessible, and you don't do that in any other sport. But to be able to talk to drivers right before they buckle up before a race, and for someone like Richard, a fan of the sport, to be able to be involved in the sport tonight, that's just, it's icing on the cake.
This race weekend here at the Martinsville Speedway is special on so many levels for the Jenkins family, especially Richard Jenkins Jr. And he credits NASCAR for giving him the platform to bring awareness to Spina Bifida.
I love his personality, his outgoing, bubbly personality, and I have to say I can't thank NASCAR, the family, the team, the owners, the track owners, the CEO, everybody at NASCAR has been so embracing to Richard.
He definitely doesn't have my personality. I'm not as outgoing as he is, and I'd rather just stay in the background. And I try to as much as I can and let him go out and just spread his wings and talk to people and meet people. But yeah, very proud of him. When he gets his teeth into something, he's pretty persistent, and he sees it all the way through.
If you're living with Spina Bifida, don't let having Spina Bifida stop you from what you want to do. Okay, I want to be in NASCAR one day. I'm not letting my disability stop me from one day being a crew chief, being a spotter, being a mechanic. Dear God, if I was a driver, we'd all be in trouble. But don't let having Spina Bifida stop you.
Reporting from the Martinsville Speedway in Ridgeway, Virginia, I'm Jermaine Farrell for WFXR Sports.